Okay, here's the power barn. That's 19.7 kW, and there's the ones on the roof are all 250s, kind of a mixed bag. Solar World, God, I can't remember what the other ones are, but the ones across the bottom are bifacial, 440 watt, and that's where we start. The bifacials are absolutely amazing. Low light, it is incredible. And I will make sure I figure out what, I can't remember what kind they are. But I got them at the local electrical outlet, the industrial electrical supply place, and I'm super happy I did, because in low light they really, and I'm gonna make a video about that. I mean, just when the sun is just barely coming up, they start pushing 1-2 amps. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And cloudy. And here's the SMA. Nice piece of equipment. 7,000. Let's see what we got. 7,107 watts. And that just pushes onto the grid all day. So we might as well just go, and because on the 18th we had 5,446 kilowatt hours in the bank, and I'll be able to start using that for heat. Let's go over here. Got an old Outback. What do we got going? We have 4 strings of 2 at 59 amps. That's pretty good. 59 amps. Have a fan on there. I had 2 Victrons up there. That's these are them. But I did not have my calculations right. I was working these way too. And they finally gave up when it got to about 5 degrees, I think. And the voltage was like, they are very clear. They say do not go over voltage, and I pushed these things to the max, and they held tough. So I got another one. And I'm going to try this and probably get. I think I probably will get more of these, because I have a lot of panels that I need to control. So, Simpliphi batteries. I got these a few years back and just love them. I mean, I absolutely love them. They live between 50 and 54. Right now, it's, they're just sitting there. That won't change that much all day. And the heat is on full. I have both elements going. I've got to try to make this video somewhat logical, but if people are interested in what I'm doing, I will see what I can do about making it more. Okay, so let's just do this one at a time. There's 2 lines that come off the bus bar here, the main bus bar, and I can hook this up. This is a 12,500 watt aim, it's either 12 or 12.5. Low frequency inverter, and I've had it hooked up, but right now I'm going to put everything in conduit, and I just disconnected it for the summer basically, and we had one storm and I had it hooked up again, but it doesn't take long. I've got breakers ready to go. So those batteries are amazing. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And I haven't even begun to really see what they can do. So let's go with these DC lines. One comes up here, comes over. This is going to be a test bench. We're going to test all these kind of breakers. I have some more here. We're gonna test DC breakers, and we're gonna see what happens when, like, if you had a water heater that for some reason went out of water, right? And we're just gonna let one go and see where they pop, and just kind of do stress test, and also compare heating elements. I've been using all these, well, all of them that are, you know, and different kinds of. I've been running DC power through the AC elements, and I haven't really taken the time to do any good resistance testing or comparisons, but I hope to. And we're going to test these, see where they pop. So not only is this going to be a DC test bench here, this also strings off and goes over to the water heater. So, and this string comes right in and goes down to this one, and I'm gonna hook up another one as soon as I run some more. Anyway, we're gonna, and this is AC, so everything I push onto the grid, right, 5,446 kilowatt hours in the bank at the 18th of August. I get, you know, I can come back with this AC water heater, and I could leave it on all night, or there's lots of different things you can do. So here's another DC line that comes in from the battery bank, from the charge controller battery bank, comes over here. DC goes in. This is a drain back system. This is the return line. This is just an overflow, and this is suction. You can you could power prime it if you need to, and so it's a push system, which I like. So I can get another element. Dernord DC is what I have in these. This is what I use. That's a Dernord 15, and that's a 15. I think that's 1,000, and there's another 15 up here. But right now, only one of them is online. And this one's online, and the AC is not online. Let's see. So all those panels outside that aren't being used are eventually, a lot of them are going to come in here, and we're going to string off, and well, that's what we're going to try this winter, see what happens. So this is the floor DC floor heat, AC DC. So I can isolate, I could isolate that section out there if I don't want to heat that, or if I just want to heat that and I don't want to heat that. But right now I'm heating both. What do we got? 82 coming out. Let's see what the floor is. Should be about 75. 74. Yeah, 75. But you know, it's August 31st. People probably think I'm nuts for having the heat on, but otherwise it gets cold in here. It's absolute. It is an absolute ice box. So that's what I'm thinking about doing this winter. Is we're going to really check out these Dernord water heating elements. DC, yeah, it's great, and the Victron, the bigger Victron, and heating elements, breakers. This, we're going to see what happens, because they got a lot of power to work with, and a whole bunch in the bank. The net metering is awesome. So if you're interested, let me know, and then we'll make another one. see what we come up with. I'm going to completely do that inverter there, tie it in with that panel, and really emphasize on safety. And I will probably have the DPS come back. I have one more courtesy, I think, one more freebie, because I wired this place and they came a couple times, and they're nice, they're good folks, and I'll have them come and look at this. And it should be close. The last time they came, I only had to change one thing, and that was a neutral wire coming from the SMA inverter was just one size too small, and I had to rerun that. And that's it, though. Knock on wood. And you know, I shut everything down. I basically don't leave any of this unattended. You know, unless I'm just up in the house or taking a nap or something, but I shut everything off every night, and or I wouldn't be able to go to sleep.